Okay, so I think my worst injury, I'm very lucky. I haven't broke anything. But I did fracture my arm when I was little. Around the first grade, I climbed this
That's a break,
big
though,
ass
isn't it? A fracture.
well, I didn't black out the limb. I didn't need a survival kit, so
Okay.
I just needed a splint.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and I fixed it up. So
Yeah.
I loved up till this point. I loved climbing things. So I went up to this tree in the back of my yard, and I got up pretty high. And at that point, the first time around, I had my parents watching, and they they just made sure I came back down. Second time, I went up again trying to climb the old tree, and I got stuck up there. The way back down wasn't clear, so I started yelling for my dad, but he was mowing the lawn. He couldn't hear shit, and I'm probably yelling. First grade, so I don't know.
Okay. I was like, how do you get stuck and not know the way down? But okay, that makes sense. I was thinking of like a 14-year-old Omid.
No. It was a young child.
His parents watching you climb a tree at 14. Okay.
And so I started yelling out for my dad, and he's just like mowing the lawn. He can't hear me, so I'm like yelling for like 10-15 minutes. I'm like, all right, I gotta jump. And I had played a good amount of the Uncharted games by this point. And if you played Uncharted, Nathan Drake, he jumps from whatever height, but then he rolls onto the ground, and then he's fine. So I went for that. And the roll is a lot harder than I anticipated. So I just landed on my forearm, and I just like was crying and screaming in pain for like maybe another 15-20 minutes, but nobody came. So I just kind of like got up, went inside with my mangled arm, and I went up to my mom, and she's like, what was wrong with you? And
your dad probably got in trouble too.